Organizational process assets, OPAs or OPAs. These are the plans, processes, policies, procedures, and knowledge bases specific to and used by the performing organization. So remember, these are internal and your toolbox, the things that are going to help you, the assets that will help you when you're managing a project. These are internal to the organization, and there are typically two categories. So the processes, policies, and procedures, and knowledge bases. So things like the policies, procedures, processes generally can be established by the PMO, or if there's not a PMO, there might be a specific office or senior level, senior leadership people that kind of helped determine what those are. And then knowledge bases, if you've got anything specific like lessons learned, a defect log, anything like that, those are going to be considered part of a knowledge base. So you can look at lessons learned from a previous project that maybe was similar to yours and use that as an asset, for your project, going forward. And then these typically can have an influence on the management of the project. And also OPAs and EEFs, both of them are inputs to many processes. As we go through, you'll see that a lot in there, and it'll give examples for each one, typically like, an example for that particular process of an E for an OPA. So for OPAs that are processes, policies, and procedures within initiating and planning, this is going to be things like templates that maybe were created by your PMO, things like a project management plan template, project register, any type of probability and impact matrices, stakeholder register templates, things like that. So those types of tools would be available in your initiating and planning process group. For executing and monitoring and controlling, you're going to see things like change control procedures and traceability matrices, financial control procedures, things like time reporting, reviews and accounting codes, and standard contract provisions. And then in your closing process, you're also going to see things like closure guidelines, like acceptance of deliverables, sign off from client, any type of, if there's a specific procedure or policy around validating or verification of the product or service, or any type of standardized guideline for that, then any project auditing, project evaluations, deliverable acceptance, that kind of thing. That's all going to be found in the closing process